In September 2023, Google has announced layoffs. And again, Dunzo was not able to pay salaries. And this has been continuing for about 4 months. United States Federal Reserve has also announced layoffs, 300 people. Now, when does this stop? Nobody literally has an answer. To even think about it, product and also company life cycles are designed in such a way that they will eventually see a decline and death. They start off with something called as a launch period, then they go on to grow, then they mature, then they decline and die. This is a natural phenomenon for any particular company. Then how can you and I as individuals handle these kind of scenarios? In this video, I want to talk about 3 specific actionable items which you and I need to take care of it right from today so that we don't have to face the heat because of these situations. The first one, how can we build a financial safety net? Number 2, how can we think about our skill development? And number 3, what are the ways in which we can avoid risky companies? Please go ahead, press on that like button and also do share this video. It can be helpful for anybody who is actually going through certain trouble right now. So let's start with the first point, that is how can we build a financial safety net? To even think about it, financial safety net is important because whether we have a job or not doesn't really matter. We still need to pay our EMI. We still need to pay our home rent. We still need to pay all the monthly bills. There is no stopping over there. And in this scenario, there is nobody giving us that monthly income if these unfortunate layoffs impact us. In the Western world, these kind of scenarios are covered by the government themselves. I was working in California, and California government actually provides unemployment coverage for the folks who are laid off. But in India, nothing like that. And this is a specific gap that Jobsurance is actually filling. Jobsurance is India's first income protection plan. And what does this mean? If somebody is impacted by layoffs and if they have a Jobsurance plan, they would be getting a 3-month salary cover in case of a job loss. And also, they will be provided exclusive placement support. And these kind of plans start with rupees 999. You tell me, can there be a better cover for our monthly expenses in case of unfortunate situations? And this entire concept, the founders have started this company because of the experiences that they have noticed for themselves and also their immediate circles with the ongoing layoffs. And you can simply get started by entering your gross monthly salary. You just enter your name, your phone number, subsequently just select your organization, registered name of the organization to get the quote what you need to pay so that your income is protected for 3 months. Why don't you go ahead and check out, because this is not only about financial safety net but also your peace. The second point that I want to talk about is avoiding risky companies. Take for example Dunzo. It did not pay employees for the last 3 to 4 months. Do you want to work there? Now what are the indicators so that you don't go there and start suffering? Make sure that these companies did not fall into any of the valuation troubles. For example, PharmEasy's valuation dropped down by 90%. The second indicator is about how are these companies going and selling to their customers. Is it a hard sell? Are there any allegations against their sales models? Of course, there are a lot of allegations against how Byjus is selling to its customers. These give you an indication into the culture of the company itself. The third metric I would also push you to think about is what is the average revenue per employee? What is the total revenue of the company divided by the total number of employees in this company? This information is available in Google. Just go ahead and do this simple math for yourself. For Byjus, this number is roughly 3 lakh per employee. And if you take for example Hindustan Unilever Limited, the number is roughly 2.85 crores. Which company has more stability? You think about it. Even if you do a comparison within the same industry, there are a few companies which come under that extreme tight bracket. So do these 3 checks before you actually go ahead and even apply for that company and save yourself certain pain. And the fourth measure over here is to make sure that you are not switching into those cost centers. Cost centers are typically the places within the company, the functions, the departments which are not revenue generating. For example, a research team, or even HR, finance, or any of these teams which are not client facing or product building. And if there is a dire situation that the company is facing, then these are the first group of individuals who would be laid off. Check these things even before attending an interview. The third thing that I want to talk about is regarding your skill development. Now, there are a few fields right now in the market which are set to grow. Artificial intelligence. Whether you want to continue and move along with the wave and ride the wave, or do you want to just look from the outside, is a choice that you need to make. Deeplearning.ai is one of the best websites over there. You can go there and start doing free courses, understand the techniques, the science behind the entire artificial intelligence. This will give you great understanding and also the confidence to jump into the field even from a business perspective. Don't miss out on this once in a generation opportunity. I hope these 3 points are something which you would act on immediately. Building a financial safety net, making sure that you have that skill development plan in your pipeline, and also making sure you know the metrics and do the right analysis to avoid risky companies even before you step into the interview zone. Thank you so much guys, and I will see you again in the next video. Bye bye.